Good morning, students. I'm Michelle Baber,
I'm Lauren Davis.
and we have a very special guest joining us today. Farai Bennett is here. You probably know him from content creating. You've seen him on TikTok, Instagram, definitely not Facebook, maybe.
No.
Um, that's a no. And he has been with People Magazine, which is where I get all of my news and entertainment tonight. And he is going to help us recap Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's reunion, part 1. Welcome, Farai.
Yay.
Hi, how are you guys?
Great. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to have you. I cannot believe that you're doing our podcast. I've loved your TikTok for so long. You're so funny on TikTok. Like, I just want to ask a few questions. So, like, when did you start doing like TikToks, and when did you start like kind of getting like more serious? Well, serious. They're just fun to watch, but like when
Making
did you
the pivot from entertainment journalist to full-time content creator.
Okay, so what happened was, I was on TikTok during 2020 like everybody else. Actually, when I was working at Entertainment Tonight, I was like one of the early adopters of TikTok, of telling all the like everyone at my job that we need to like invest in TikTok. And everyone was like, it was kind of like a what is this app going to be kind of thing. And then it ended up blowing up because that was around like the Hype House era and like all this. So I kind of helped them spearhead that. And then after I like helped them with that and was working at Entertainment Tonight for like a little bit over 2 years, I went to People Magazine and I was helping them really like push forward their TikTok account. And then I realized how easy it was just to like, I always wanted to like talk about entertainment on the internet, but I always felt like I couldn't, or like something was always holding me back. And then one year in 2023, I remember I think it was 2022. No. Sorry. Beginning of 2023. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to talk on TikTok, like about like pop culture, like I do with my friends. Cause I feel like also like I was always talking about pop culture with people who never really like, not that they didn't care. Like, I feel like sometimes when you work in these industries, like everyone has their niche and like no one really wants to get in the nitty gritty of like talking about stuff. And like, I don't really want to talk about it with people who like I don't really like find fascinating. So I was just kind of like, okay, well, let me just talk about it to the internet. And then like I fell into it, and I'm so glad I did. It started off like I would do like the hot topics that are bothering me, and then Scandal happened, and then I just got deep into Scandal, and I've been watching Bravo literally since like 2011. Like Real Housewives of Atlanta was my gateway drug, and this was back in the time where no one really like people watched Bravo, but I feel like I don't know, you didn't really talk about it as loud. Like no one was really out loud. We love reality TV as they are. I feel like that's totally changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. So I was watching it, and so I've just had all this encyclopedic knowledge. So like with Scandal, I feel like that really like got my audience going, and I've just been doing that ever since, and I've loved it. And now I'm like in the likes of the Bravo breakdown. So
Yes, we love it.
Yeah, no, I really like it. And just like you were saying, is like I loved your TikTok because one, you're very, very fun to watch. And
thank
yeah,
you.
it is just like talking with a friend. You're just like, here's how it's gonna go. It's like a little shady. It's very funny. Sometimes it's snarky, and it's not on just any one thing. Like you aren't just talking about just like it's only Bravo related, or it's only like, I'm only talking about, it's all everything pop culture, which is like I love everything pop culture. Lauren does too.
Yeah.
But also you're just so young. Like I'm an old weathered woman, and I'm like, how do you know?
I'm like, I just turned 30. Like I'm like, I'm just in my millennial era. I'm leaning into it.
Okay.
You're like a Rachel Sennett or an A.O. Dabiri, where you're like, you straddle the worlds, you know?
Yeah, I'm in multiple different, listen, I'm in the millennial universe, I'm in the Gen Z universe, I'm in my own millennial universe. Like, I'm in multiple different universes. I see all sides. You see
all sides.
Everyone's like, are you ever afraid, like, if you blow up one day, like, these celebrities will be mad at you? And I'm like, and I feel like there needs to be a bigger conversation about, like, how, like, I just feel like now it's like so like say if I was a celebrity, like it's so like frowned upon for celebrities to like gossip about other celebrities, and it's like oh my god, we are definitely in the sensitive era. Like I don't know, it's just like
I wish they would because they've all kind of even made out with each other with all of like the different movies and TV shows that they've done. It's like just I don't need Taylor Swift to walk around with, like, her army of friends, and then, like, one day, like, one of them's gone, just say, like, "I don't like this one anymore,"
Yeah,
or
and this,
whatever.
by the way, that's so ridiculous that you're doing that and I have to say nothing. Like, come on.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just
I
not
will
realistic that everyone's nicey nice. So
Yeah.
I like to make my page like I tell everyone like I'm an equal opportunity hater. And
Okay.
that's
Mhm. But I
like
like how you, like, keep it light, like, you're not
Mhm.
like, like, I liked your take on Meredith, how she's, like, gaslighting the fuck out of everyone
Mhm.
in Salt Lake City, but it's like, but that's fun. That doesn't mean, like, send her hate, like, that's
no,
like, that's
I love Meredith Marks. She's my Madame Morrible. I'm obsessed with her. Like
yes,
She
she's
is
so
just, like, she's
flip it
such, like,
around, Whitney
a g
Wildrose.
a ghostly woman, but, like, I don't know, she's entertaining. Like, I don't know how to explain it. She reminds me a little bit of, like, some sort of, like, haunted figure, like, the way that she speaks and, like, everything's slow is, like, almost, like,
Miss
Victorian, but
Havisham, yeah.
by
bewitching,
the way,
always in
best
a
dressed
blazer.
reunion, honestly.
Oh, agreed.
I
Yeah,
thought
we
she looked sickening, and as she was gaslighting everybody, I was like, "Oh my god, this is so great." I'm sorry, Lisa and Meredith are my mothers. They're my mothers
yes.
who do no
Lisa's a
wrong
mother.
thing.
Let's get
Yes.
into the
Let's
episode
get
because
to it.
Lisa ate this
Lisa
reunion.
they
By the way,
tried knocking her down, and she's like, "No,
I
I will
said
stand
that
my
on
ground."
Threads. I said that same thing on Threads, and everyone was like, "Are we watching the same show?" I'm like, "Okay, this is why I can't get on Threads." Like, I
Mm-mm.
love Threads. Actually, I do love Threads. I love the concept of Threads, but the audience on Threads like pisses me off. Like I'm like, no one's watching the
I
show. Only
I
I'm
can't
watching
get
the show.
on
No one's an
Threads, like,
intellect on Threads.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's just,
no.
like, I can't do Twitter, I can't do Threads, I'm not sure what Blue
Oh,
Sky
I
is,
love
but
Twitter. I do love.
really?
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
boy, that bad boy.
But I will say Twitter is like, okay, so I've been on Twitter since 2009 and Twitter is tailored. Now it's tailored to your interest. So I perfected my timeline so
Yeah.
much that like all the garbage that I see is
Yeah.
counteracted with people being like, yeah, well, that's not right. So it's like perfect for me.
Okay.
It's hard. Blue Sky just does not have the algo
It
that
doesn't, sorry.
yeah.
Like, listen, things that are
Listen,
too
listen, we're
Sky.
liberal, but sorry, Blue Sky, we're not doing it, okay? Sometimes we need a little Twitter in our life. But,
Right.
Like, every time I get on Blue Sky, it's like furry, like, or
mm-mm.
like puppy gay sex is like what's coming up, and I'm like, how did this happen? I mean,
And
I'm
what's it like on
interested,
there?
but
I've never been on there or tried to be on there. Like, what's the
I
vibe?
don't even know
it's
what it is.
it's like Twitter, but it's just harder to cultivate, like, getting to see what you wanna see, you know?
Mm.
Like, you have to, like, follow, like, lists,
Ugh.
and then, like, the lists tangentially show
What?
more stuff in your feed. It's just not the kind of, like, algo excellence of, like, the years you've put into a Twitter or your TikTok, like, after,
Mhm.
you know, a
Your For
month
You,
of
yeah.
I feel like that's
for
what
you.
Threads has it really going for them is that they immediately know what you like and they immediately show you like what you want to see. You don't have to tailor it. Like I feel like it
Mhm.
just everything you see on
Hmm.
Instagram and like you're getting all of that stuff.
Okay. We'll
Okay,
try it. We'll
you've
try
sold
it.
us,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're sold. We're sold. We're sold.
Yeah.
We're not quite grandmas yet. Although I
Oh,
think I need to get a lower bluff.
no, no
Okay,
lower left. Okay, wait, breaking news.
Jason cut. Hold on. Also, Jason cut a lot of this like extra stuff. He's the producer. He's also my husband. Okay.
Okay, before we get into this episode, breaking news that I saw yesterday and I forgot to tell you about, Michelle. Nene Leakes
I
is
saw
coming
it
back to
on
Bravo.
Instagram, Lauren.
Okay,
I
well,
posted it on our Instagram.
and Ultimate Girls Trip is back in the form of Ultimate Girls Road Trip. This is
Which is like,
huge.
thank God. Caroline Manzo, you cannot take us down.
You cannot take us to Caroline Manzo. You tried.
Caroline Manzo, you can leave.
I know,
Yes.
literally. No, she really tried to ruin it for us all. And it's like, for what? Like,
Yeah, for
Yeah.
what? What? So what? Brandy can have parasites in her face. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
literally. Yeah, no, she should sue her.
Seriously.
Yeah. And good for Andy Cohen for standing up to the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
That's whose money was suing him. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
And
for
she did
sure.
say she wouldn't confirm. Caroline Manzo never did confirm or deny if you know her family is in the mob or was in the mob, but she's very proud to be part of that family.
I mean, would you confirm or deny if people thought your family was in the mob and you were in the mob?
That's what happened to what's her name?
Mob
From
wives?
The
Angie.
Sopranos.
Oh,
She
Oh,
confirmed.
I've never seen the Sopranos.
it's my favorite show. Okay, we got to talk about Lisa. Okay,
Okay, let's
Yeah.
get into the reunion. Okay, so yeah, this reunion, I kind of liked what they did with it, where part one is kind of like the beginning of the season, right? Like the first half was very much like the Lisa's allegations, Lisa's fake job, Lisa attempted takedown, Lisa not showing up to the first part.
Mhm.
And it kind of made me wish, I'm like, God, I kind of wish this had been the whole season and the whole reunion because she's so funny
She's so
at
you
fighting
know
back.
You wanna
what?
know what it was?
I
She
love it.
maybe
She's a
gorgeous.
comedian.
She's a comedian, but what she did the most is that she got her point across without crashing out.
She's
Mhm.
And
so
that
unflappable.
She's so
Yeah.
no,
unflappable.
like, this is a matter of fact. This is my fact. And if you don't like my fact, then I don't care because I'm obsessed with myself and everything I say is right. And like, I don't really care that you think that. And she's like, oh, too bad. And
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm
She's like
so
the unsinkable Molly Brown. That's a
she's
Mhm.
Titanic
hilarious.
reference.
Like, my thing
She's
with
so
her,
funny. Listen, Lisa has some of the most iconic lines from any housewife show. Whoop, everything's did that. I just loved her. Okay, and she got a lot of shit this season. And yeah, she's so like solid and she's so funny. Even though like, do you remember the episode, the like tea party episode
oh, the
where they,
Boston
like,
Tea
spill the tea?
Party.
Yeah, spill the tea, and then Angie's trying to ask her if she rented a horse. Remember, like,
Which was
it
like so random. And this is why, and that scene showed me, I was like, by the way, Lisa Barlow, like, as like she is delusional, but I will say she's not wrong that the girls are jealous of her. Like, she's literally not. Like,
Yes.
for example, when she said, everyone knows I do big things, like I live a very different life, like, was that kind of a dig? Sure. But that was also kind of a fact. And Heather could have easily like ignored that if she wasn't so insecure. Like,
Yes.
she could have just been like, oh, Lisa said this thing, like, whatever. Because if you were so confident in yourself and the things that you do, you would like not care that Lisa Barlow's doing her thing, but it's like, you are better than us and you think this. And then
we're the same. We have the same life. And it's like, listen, I love Beauty Lab and Laser. It'll always be an important place to me.
Well, I
right.
think it's like Heather was the fan favorite at the beginning, and then pretty much after like season 1, it was Lisa. Like, and Lisa is getting
Mhm.
a little backlash now, but like she still is in my heart
He's
Were you
so
guys
such
at
a fan
BravoCon?
favorite.
he's so funny. Yeah.
Were you guys at BravoCon?
No, did you go?
No, yeah,
Well, I
he
was there,
interviewed
but like,
people.
guys, Lisa Barlow's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like,
Yeah.
literally, she had a Windy station where she'd come out like once every hour and like just like hang out with fans and like give away frosties and like watch
Okay,
all
we
this,
gotta
like,
we gotta
dedicated
get
show.
into it too because because this is also something that comes up in this. Okay, reunion.
Okay,
Okay,
so the reunion starts out. What did we think of the Santorini set?
Uh,
it's fine.
I'm tired of them doing sets like that. Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of gimmicky, and I kind of got over that when they were doing that on Summer House. I was like, okay, this
Okay,
is
I
where
don't need to see a beach ball.
The
yeah,
dollar store flowers. I was like,
Yeah,
no.
I liked when Salt Lake City used to do just like all of like the trees and like the snow and stuff. It looked like a Christmas movie. I loved when the sets looked like that.
what every franchise should do is what Orange County did that one year when they get like that. They got this like video backdrop and it looked like Orange County. I feel like every, like, just for the sake of time, like every set should just be like that. Like,
I would have liked if this reunion was set up like a plane and they're like in 2 rows and then maybe we reenact.
Yeah.
that is, and then everyone's seat is just randomly 17C. Like,
Yes.
Oh my god, I know. And Brittany's like, I'm being yelled at. Ding,
yeah,
ding.
no, literally, yeah.
So then Andy, says hi to everyone,
Hi.
and Meredith immediately commandeers the reunion and says, I think there's an important question that I need to ask that will like litigate the timber of the reunion. Everyone's like, what? And then she's like,
So
Whitney,
take the floor.
take the floor.
Yeah.
And they basically fight over with a conversation they had while Whitney was blackout
Blackout
at
drunk.
BravoCon.
Yeah.
Meredith argues that like Whitney apologized and was like, let's just be friends off camera. I'm sorry for what I said. I know I lied. Whitney says she didn't say any of that. And Meredith is like, maybe you're an alcoholic. Maybe you need to stop. And Whitney's like, I'm never going to do that again. And by
Yeah.
that, I mean, believe that you're my real friend.
Whoa. She
why
tried.
do
Yeah.
Why
She
does, what's so crazy to me? Why do Whitney and Heather think their friendship is like this, like, national treasure? I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
I can't be your friend. God
They're
forbid.
cousins. They're cousins. Yeah, I did hear also. I just did hear further the grapevine that friends of ours that were at BravoCon. Like Whitney was like the drunkest
Oh, I
person
was
at
there. I saw
BravoCon.
she was
She was like the
so drunk.
drunkest person there, which is so hard to do. I feel like it's all professional
Yeah.
heavy drinkers. It's
Heather was
BravoCon.
also kind of drunk too.
Well, it's like, okay, I'm not telling any tales out of school because she's talked about it. Heather's on Ozempic, and so I know you really aren't supposed to drink that much when you take that.
Yeah, Heather being on Ozempic is probably like the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I feel like it's made her like 10 times more insufferable. Honestly, I'm like, who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, now she's like,
Something's
confident.
going on with her chin.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, that's it. I'm like, whoa, Heather, I liked you way better when you didn't have confidence. Like, you were
Yeah.
much more
Yeah.
relatable.
Well, she's the alpha now. She's like trying to. It's very Kyle Richards to me,
She's
where
very
it's like
Kyle Richards.
she's naturally a beta, and like she's trying to push herself into the alpha role because that's where Bravo like wants her. And I'm like, it's not natural.
It's not.
Let yourself
landing.
be better.
Let
like,
yourself go.
When she gave that tearful speech, like, oh my God, like,
Oh my God.
broken. Now I'm an executive producer. Now I have 4 cars, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my
Shut
God. Shut up. Shut
Yeah.
up. Send your kids to college and shut up.
Yeah, send them away and then don't ever see them again. Like literally, because that's what it sounds like. Like,
Yeah.
I do
But,
like
like-
that she's like, I don't love them anymore. I'm
Yeah.
tired. I'm like,
I
I
did like that this season. She's like, yeah, I'm happy they're leaving. And I'm like, you know what?
yeah,
Good for you. I have a 5-year-old and I'm like, when does she go to college?
she did eat with that. I was like, you know what? I understand.
That's
and I'm
such a real thing to feel as a mom.
no, I agree. And then when Bronwyn got like randomly mad about that, I was like, well, Bronwyn wants to make sure the 3 generations of Bob keep going. So she has to like make sure that like
Yeah.
everyone's in cahoots, even though
Yeah.
Muzzy is a mess.
Muzzy hates, like, I'm like, does anybody like you, Bronwyn? Like in your
Yeah.
family, they're also mean to her.
Which is crazy because I really like Bronwyn.
I love
really
Bronwyn.
do. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's like neutral to her. She's fine. I can take or leave her.
She's very polarizing. I feel like most people are like love hate with her.
yeah.
Much like her
Has,
Bob.
like, her own personality on this show. I think she
Mhm.
just like, I mean, she doesn't mean everything she says or says anything she means, but like, that's why I like her. She fits in perfectly without having to really
She
try and
does. I
fit
will say
in.
that. She does fit in well. Like, I do like her on the show.
She's
I'm
such
like,
a try hard, and SLC's the try hard cast that still gives great Housewives.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do have my gripes with this season, but this reunion made up for it.
Oh, fabulous. Okay,
Oh.
so let's get into it. So then a lot of this reunion was flashback. We flashed back to Lisa no-showing for the first trip.
Mhm.
And Heather calls her a risky friend
Yeah.
again. And Lisa is like, well, Heather is a snaky friend, and she's the one who made Angie say the part about Todd making out and farting.
Farting.
And then one of many like reaction shots of Bronwyn
Bronwyn.
just looking like grimacing silently.
She's trying so hard to scowl, but all that Botox, it's hard. I can't do it.
Mhm.
See?
Like, okay, I believe that whole story.
Yeah, me too.
Listen. And okay,
see
like,
it.
and we
I
love
see it. I can
There's
visually be like,
we love an elderly white man so much. They've done amazing things for us as a country as a whole, but he looks like he's made out of a bag of farts.
no, literally, he does look gassy. He's always like,
Mhm.
He looks so
when she was
gassy.
begging for the open relationship, he was like, ugh. Like, he looked constipated when she
By
brought
the
it
way,
up.
he probably does have gout.
No, what does Lisa know that we don't know? Like,
Yeah.
She knows what's going on with his feet and that he has gout because he eats too much salami.
no, literally. And when she was caught in 4K telling the fans, like, yeah, his dick
Dude,
is
the editors
small.
buried her in this. Okay, so then as we get into the
I was like this.
lawsuits, they're like cutting to all of the lawsuit footage.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
and it was the same in the season too. They really did not
really
like
tried-
that Lisa missed the first episode, and they were like,
Yeah, they were
"We are
trying to
I
coming
help
for
know,
you."
but she's
Like-
like Joan of Arc though, but she's rising from the ashes. You can't burn her.
Like the
But
dust
why do
still
they
she
try to do that?
rises.
Why do they want to take her down just because she didn't go to this one thing? Like, it's
They're
like,
just trying to make her sweat. It's season 6, you know.
And she's so funny when they make her like she doesn't ever
love
sweat. So it's so funny when she like this reunion. Like, you know, like everyone was coming at her and she's still like hilariously like the dust still she rises,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
no, I know. Like,
And,
she
and
really,
still
she
I
really-
rise. To steal that from a different reunion, from
Yeah.
a different cast.
Literally, I love her too, by the way.
So
Maya
yeah.
Angelou was on Potomac's reunion.
Yes. So Heather says the reason that it pisses them off so much is like because you say you're richer than all of us and you owe hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Which she never said she was richer.
She
All
never was
she
richer.
said was that
She has a very different life.
A very different life.
Everybody knows I do big things. Everyone is speaking for Lisa Barlow. I'm like, you are translating this into your own insecurity. Like, she never said any of that. Like, I'm just like, but the thing is, like, you guys are validating, and then also like hundreds of thousands. Heather, weren't you in a lawsuit with Monica? Like,
Ooh, yeah.
Was she?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, Monica tried suing her, or for bad.
Heather sued Monica for unpaid charges.
That's right. That's
And
right.
the streets also say that Beauty Lab and Laser really isn't that great. So I'm like, okay, so I feel like if you have a business, you're like going to get a lawsuit if you're big enough, especially if you're on television. So
Yeah.
it's like this whole lawsuit thing. Also, I'm tired of acting like Lisa Barlow is the sole owner of all these companies. Like, if they're suing her business, they're suing like 18 other people. Like, it's not just Lisa Barlow.
Yeah,
It's not-
and she says that. She says that in the reunion. By the way, like this whole time, I'm like, has Andy asked a question? Because it's like they're just going back and forth, and because then Heather's like, well, why do you need 6 lawyers? And why do you need all of
Cybersecurity team?
Cybersecurity team. And then Lisa's like, do you know what it's like to run a business? Like, I run a business. And it's a whole thing about like what Lisa really does.
I'm federally regulated.
Yeah, I'm federally regulated. I was like, oh
Whatever
my God. I also did like when she talked about her lawsuits, because she's like, all of them have been dismissed, except for the ones that are still ongoing.
Her lawsuit.
But she's like, they're all dismissed, which is basically the same as winning, except for the ones that are still ongoing. I'm like, yes.
I know.
Period.
I love, and also like that was just such an empty like a storyline, because it's like okay, but I was saying this earlier in the season. I was like, Lisa, why don't you go and bring cupcakes to the Salt Lake Tribune? Like, Bronwyn, why don't you go and talk to this credit card fraud like case people and be like, hey, can we like tighten this up a little? Like, I feel like it's not I don't even think it's anyone leaking stories about anybody. I feel like they're all like in cahoots with other people who are leaking things.
Yeah.
Where the drama lies. It's everyone else.
It's everybody else. Yeah. So it's like if they're, hanging out and drinking and they tell somebody else and then somebody else puts it on Twitter or somebody else talks, it's like, that's how.
I think they're politics.
That's how the rumors and nastiness start.
Right. Although Bronwyn is correct about like someone on that boat definitely did like, but actually sometimes I think it's the producers that are leaking stuff like that. Like,
they have to, like, because they need to be, like we're like so many seasons, like there's about to be the 20th season of Orange County, which is fucking crazy. It's like they probably have to like do this kind of like, it's still a show. They still have to make it a show. And I'm fine with it. Like tortured the girls a little bit. They're on a yacht. Who cares?
God, I want them to do like a Veep style show of like a reality TV producer, like not Unreal, which started really good, but then became like this crazy soap opera where she was having sex with everyone on the TV show.
That show got a little bit too like dark. I want, you're right. I want like a Veep style thing, but I want it to be so real. I feel like no one ever really talks about. Like,
I want like a bloopers. I want to see their bloopers.
I want it to be funny, but like dark comedy.
We want a funny dark show,
and we definitely need someone like Julia Louis-Dreyfus as like the main producer, as like the Alex Baskin type who can handle like some slapstick
and send some sussy women.
Is it crazy that everybody like hates him on social media right now?
This is my spin campaign I've been working on for 4 years.
Wait,
and finally it's paying off.
We have 2 things we've been trying to do since we started this podcast 2 years ago. Get sued by Bethany Frankel and take down Alex Baskin.
So we're close on number 1.
And we did on TikTok.
We are trying so hard to
jealous.
We are trying.
Gift she could have ever given me. Like, I'm like, yes. Like, but go on. Tell me about your campaign. Why?
So from the beginning, we have been like with the disastrous like directions of season 8, season 9. Then
PPR.
Scandal happens, which would have been a flopzilla if it wasn't for the cheating thing. We were like, this has all happened since Evolution Media took over. Alex Baskin is terrible. He needs to go. And people blame the cast members. They get mad at, it used to be they would get mad at Katie or like they get mad at Lala and Sheena. And it's like, no, you should be mad at the guy who is literally telling them to do this. And also, like the editors, thank God, are the ones who salvaged and created a season for seasons 10 and 11 while he fought against them to make it more fake and boring.
Yeah.
So we've been really like, yelling this into the ether for like years and years. And finally, it's like people are
It's like
coming
even
around.
what he's done, even what he did with the Valley, because we've gone on record. We've really loved season 1 of the Valley, and like Bravo didn't even give a fuck about the Valley. I feel like we'll never talk about this reunion, but Bravo didn't even give a fuck about the Valley season 1, and that's when it was like best. And then season 2, just the darkest shit you can imagine. And they
Because
knew
he
this shit.
cares
They also
now.
knew all this shit about Jax when they hired him again to be back on Bravo. And so it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, season 2 was so dark. He's just not. He's not a good producer.
He's an inept. He's a fool.
Is he a friend of yours? We can cut this. We'll bleep his name.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I don't know him at all. Obviously, I know of him.
I don't know her.
The last time I saw him, actually, I saw him in person. Well, I saw him at BravoCon, but I saw him in person. I want to say like over the summer, maybe. I'm friends with Zach.
He looks like He looks like a young
Oh,
Todd.
you know Zach? Oh, Zach seems so nice.
I've noticed this before he was on the Valley, and then so I was at. So now that I'm like popular, like,
Oh.
he's so sweetie pie. I love him. So I saw him at Soho House, and which was so crazy because I was with someone who works at social at Bravo at Soho House, and and Zach was there with Alex Baskin having lunch. We were like in the same vicinity, but I just thought that was interesting. And then in my head, I was like, they had to be talking about the Valley, like. Because
they're like, we got to get cameras up in that rehab that Jax is at.
Yeah, no, season 2. Also, I'm friends with Katie Ginella, and I like, and, like
oh my God, we love her.
Like we've been worshiping her since she started on the show. We love
her. Such a sweet. I've
But
known her.
she just got let go.
I know, we talked about it. So I've known her organically. By the way, it's so funny because like now that I'm a content creator, like I know her organically though. Like, but because my friend Bryn used to. So my friend Bryn does like events, and like I guess so. It's so funny. My friend Bryn knows I'm into like Housewives, but she's not into it. So the summer that Katie shot her first season, or I guess like the spring, she was like, "Oh my God, do you know that girl Katie in Orange County? I just did an event of hers," and I was like, "I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about." And then so and I was like, must be new, like whatever. Then when I made a video one time, Katie was like, "I love this video. You're so funny." And I was like, "Oh my God, I know you through my friend Bryn." And she goes, "Wait, Bryn is your best friend?" And I was like, "Yes." And then she was like, "That is so hilarious. Like, I love Bryn. I always have her for my events." So then Bryn one time was like, "Hey, can I set up a lunch?" She would like set up lunches. Like she does like those beach like things where you can like set up stuff. And she's like, you guys, and you both can post about it. And so it was kind of like an intimate. We didn't end up doing it on the beach. We ended up doing it like in Katie's neighborhood, and that's how we became like closer.
Oh my God.
Like, we didn't talk about the show or anything. We just talked about like
you
whatever.
just talk about like whatever. She's fun. Yeah, we really liked her on the show. We thought she was such a great addition, and
it's a little bit of racism. It's a little bit of racism.
And it's like the whole whatever. We'll talk about the reunion later. Like just the Emily Simpson of it all.
Yeah.
Hate her so much. And at BravoCon, like her whole cast, aside from Tamara, like wasn't even talking to her. They were so nasty.
To Katie?
Yes, to the point where like other
I hate the icing out. I hate the icing out of a cast member.
That's so bad. And like I think they were just jealous. Like all the like so many fans went up to her and Matt and were like embracing her. Like content creators were embracing her. Like obviously and also like other housewives were like, "Oh my God, Katie, best dressed to everything." Like it was just like so sweet. So I was really shocked they let her go. And it's like, for what? So we could have Gretchen there, and then like we could have Emily.
Is Gretchen coming back? God, I don't want her. She can't come back. She's not. Did they announce? They didn't announce it.
Everyone's coming.
I know that Vicky's coming back.
They said they promised us they would get rid of Emily or Gretchen. What the hell?
No, Emily needs to go. I would take Gretchen over Emily because at least Gretchen is giving.
Gina, can we get Gina out of here?
I know.
Now we're gonna have to hear about her fucking engagement.
No, when I saw her engagement, literally when I saw her engagement photos, I was like, "Who cares?"
One, who cares? And two, is your stepdaughter going to school yet? Remember
Yeah,
that
it's like
whole
if you're
story?
just gonna if you're gonna use it for content and then just tease, it's like you gotta give us the crazy ex-wife. You
Right.
gotta. You can't hold
And
out like that.
yeah. And then
Gina
on
can
top of
stay, but she has to move back to the casita because I'm not dealing with her weird condo or whatever. Like she has a house now. It's like, no, you could go back to the casita and I'll watch you.
and then on top of it, like I don't believe any facet of Emily's storyline last year was even
No.
real. Like I was like,
No.
none of this is like real at all. And you can tell with like Shane's reactions. Like I'm just like, I feel like your kid is just a little spoiled and like you just mother him. Like, and I feel like you're just turning something into nothing. That's
Oh,
just
yes. That was, and I will speak to this too, because my daughter is actually autistic. And so, like, the way that she was like talking about it, it's like,
It's very
lot-
against like
it's
disabled
very-
parent culture to
Well-
share when your kid is really in distress like that too.
it's
Like she
it's
did
like
on
a thing where it's
national
like,
TV.
you don't really talk about like that kind of thing. Like, especially like a child, if they do have a disability, it's like they've never consented to you discussing this, right? And
Yeah.
so it's like, I don't know, it feels like personal, like very personal, like medical stuff that you're talking about. And you don't even know. He didn't even have a diagnosis. Like she just was like, I don't know. That was
It's
like
the one time-
repulsive.
That was kind of the one time I wanted Kelly Dodd in the room to be like, your kid doesn't have ARFID. Like,
Yes.
or
that.
like Kelly Dodd be like, your kid's a dork.
Your kid's a dork.
Clarify.
There's a
I'm
dork.
not saying that. I said I think that's something Kelly Dodd would say. She'd be like, your kid's just a dork.
Your
You
kid's
need
a
to be there
dork.
to be a mom to your child. Like,
Yeah. You know what? It was
no,
almost
he
as, it was
doesn't have
honestly,
anything wrong with
was-
him. Like, she,
I know. It was almost as heinous as Emily's like Persian New Year, the party where she had the lie
the
detector.
whitest Persian party I've ever fucking
Yeah,
seen.
no,
Like,
because one of the who was it that asked her like, "Hey, oh, it was Heather." She was like, "So, like, when is actual like Persian New Year?" And Emily's like, "I don't know.
she,
Yeah.
I don't know." She didn't even have
I think
hummus.
it's
There was like
Juneteenth.
no food. There's like, I was like, "Where's the hummus?" Like something, and she's like, "I want to have Persian New Year to celebrate Shane's culture." Shane's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She does it in the middle of the day while her kids are at school. She's got lie detector people in her kids' rooms that have set up like these,
There's
like they
not-
blacked out all of the walls and windows. And like her kid comes home from school. Remember?
I
And it's
love
like-
that. Their older daughter walked in and looked around and just smiled and
It's
nodded like
people with lie
typical
detector machines.
day.
No, like there's not one Persian person in the room, and then the one person of color, even they're like literally like
They
get the
kicked
hell
her out of
here.
the house. Yeah, Katie Ginella is getting escorted off the property while Emily's kids
Yeah.
coming home from school is like, why
one
are
person
there
who
lie
gives a
detectors?
fuck. The one person who gives any fucks about culture, it's like, yeah, get out of here, liar. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just it's such a missed opportunity. I mean, I'm glad Vicky's back, but really like I feel like what Katie brought to the show was she really like put everything like spun it on its axis because she isn't as like evil as the rest of them. Like she can't play their savvy games. So she'll just walk in and be like, well, are we gonna talk about
we gonna
you know
talk
that you
about-
lied earlier? And everyone's like,
And also-
what the fuck, Katie? Like she
Jen
just broke
being
this
out
on
everything
camera.
unscathed. I'm like, Jen definitely knew all of this drama and like just pretended like she knew nothing just because she was so obsessed with taking down Tamara. Where it's like, okay, now I gotta take up for Tamara because I'm like, because Jen,
I know, and I really liked Jen, like her first season, but I didn't like her last season. I did not like her being friends with Gretchen. That was
no,
disgusting.
it's weird, and like,
Yeah.
she's also racist too now, and it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what?
Like,
Gross. You know what? You can have your like weird fiance with your bikini wedding and your Malibu rums,
Which was-
Malibu diet
I
sodas.
actually liked when she talked about that stuff. I was like, okay, like you're trashy, like that's your whole like gig, like fine, stick to that instead of like
The
trying-
veneers on camera, the veneer replacement. I was like, wow, this is
Wow.
new for even for me to see.
I know.
Yeah, back to back to the
So
episode.
everyone's being mean to Lisa.
So we also we get all the footage that the editors are basically like totally backing up Bronwyn as she kind of like attacks Lisa. She's like, you're the one who broke the truce. You even apologized to me on the yacht. They show the footage of the apology, and then they show the footage of Lisa at BravoCon talking about Todd and being like, do you know how small his dick is? If you have gout, I'm like, no, that's just Todd's belly. Like, they keep cutting to this.
Slay. Honestly, that was such a slay.
Okay, so that was a little nasty, but like, how can I be mad? Like that was so
It's so funny.
funny.
She actually does not give a fuck about a hot mic moment. I love how she let that
Mm-mm.
roll off her back. And to be honest, when she told everyone that Meredith fucked half of New York, she kind of let that roll off of her back too. She kind of like didn't. She actually kind of really didn't answer for her crimes in both scenarios.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh well, that was just me being me."
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get
Yeah,
on.
sorry, your family poses and you've never owned a home. You
No, she's
fucked
like,
up.
anyway, Bronwyn, what's your real job?
Yeah,
Yes,
she was
your
like,
real
"What,
job?"
spending Todd's money?" Yeah, and she's not wrong.
She's not wrong. And
She's not.
Bronwyn is like, when we were in Greece, you were saying my husband is a dirty old man and a pervert. And Lisa's like, yeah,
Yeah.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. No
So
lies
good.
were told. I told you that while we were in paradise.
And Bronwyn's like, okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
she can't fight back.
Even Brown was like, "Okay, she ate."
Everyone acts like Lisa's talking behind their back, like everything that they like.
No.
That's why I don't believe like anything like she doesn't, like the things that she doesn't own up to. I'm like, okay, I don't believe. Sometimes I like believe what she's saying because it's like she would say it to your face, like
Yeah.
she would say she said it, like.
Yeah, I know, I agree. And so then they give us the footage of the wonky smoky eye. And
Oh my God.
they're like, is this proof that production and your makeup artist hate you? And
Yeah.
Lisa's like, I love my makeup
makeup
artist.
artist.
She's so great. And they're like, did you use her today? She goes, no.
No.
She does speak about all of her ex-employees highly. It's like it was a
Yeah.
parting of ways, an excellent exit.
I don't think that I've seen anything leaked from any of her ex-employees that they didn't like her. It's like I haven't seen any like Meghan Markle type of like people quitting and
I mean, I'm sure there's heavy NDAs now. She knows
Yeah.
the game. Yeah, she's a businesswoman. She does big things. Like
she
big
does.
things.
She has
Yeah.
cybersecurity. She's
Yeah.
federally regulated.
right.
Lena
right.
Khan is sending her letters. No.
Also, she really gave no explanation under that like whole thing. She just said, "Yeah, maybe I was crying. Maybe the eye was too smoky. Maybe it was just like a mishap."
We were trying something new. She goes, we were just trying something new. It's like, okay, were you crying? Were you upset?
Yeah, like
Why
what
does
was
it- yeah.
happening? Didn't
But
explain
honestly-
the pigtails either.
Yeah, the half pigtails. Yeah. I'm
At
curious.
the time when the internet was coming for her, though, I was like, guys, leave her alone. I'm like, she looks adorable.
Margaret Josephs could never.
Yes,
No.
she wishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Ugh. Exactly.
Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if we never heard about Margaret Josephs again. And I
think
hope we don't.
I think she's super pissed off right now. Like
She's so mean and mad. I can't.
she's so mad that they made up. She is spiraling about it.
I
Like,
mean,
yeah.
did they make? I don't know.
I mean, listen, it's a tough economy.
Yeah.
This is not.
I don't know if Bravo's gonna have both of them back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
To be
Time will
honest,
tell.
it's
And
really
okay, the
forsaken.
thing
It's
too,
a
it's like they're being really shady with Jersey. Like they took off season 1 from Peacock like 2 days ago, I think. So season 1 is no longer on Peacock
Really?
of Jersey. I don't know, but wasn't that the season where Teresa flips the table? It's like so
Yeah.
iconic. Yeah.
I think
She's
Bravo's just
gone.
banking on like Rhode Island really like.
Yeah.
That's right. And they all look like they could be from Jersey. One of them is related to Dolores, right?
I mean, they all are Dolores clones, but like.
Okay, they all look like Dolores.
Bravo cloned Dolores to make Rhode Island.
I like
Really?
Dolores.
They
And
used
it's
the
like-
Barbara Streisand technology she used on her dogs, and then it's been in the lab, and now they're rolling them out.
And
for
it's like
Rhode
that
Island.
one girl from The Bachelor, right? Ashley
don't care about her
Iconetti.
either. Ashley Iconetti, like who cares? Snooze. But I feel like Bravo is really like banking on that show, like blowing us.
Okay.
So
It better.
because why else is Dolores involved? So I feel like Jersey. Sometimes I'm like, is Jersey coming back?
I
don't know.
can't
know.
handle it if it does. I need a break.
But the ratings were so good, so I feel like they have to bring them back. But I feel like this is what I said about Jersey in the beginning. I was like, this casting change is easy. I think that this is what they should have done. They should have brought back Teresa, Melissa, Dolores, everyone else acts. It would have just forced them to do what they're doing now. Like, and I feel like they could still do that. Like, I just feel-
Well, I also think like
Yeah.
if like Melissa and Teresa like making up is like legitimate, like I'm glad it happened off camera.
me too.
And maybe it's real because I do see like sometimes like TikToks of like Melania and like her cousins like doing stuff together, and I like that. Like they are actually a real family, but
Don't you think that casting change would give it like a clean slate? It's like No one is beefing, no enemies, no nothing. We are all starting from scratch. All the new people that come in, we have all new ideas, thoughts, storylines, feelings, and we move it along. And then I feel like production should tell these girls, like, don't pick a side, don't
Yeah.
go after someone.
Yeah.
I
Let's all
agree.
organically get to know each other. They sit
Yeah.
down with Teresa. Don't do that behind your back blog shit. Melissa, don't do that behind your back, whatever you've been doing for years. And Dolores, keep everybody in line.
Dolores is
Yeah.
basically like the on-set Andy, like trying to like keep them from fighting.
I like Dolores. I just the only thing they could not do for Jersey, I can't handle it because it just failed so bad in New York. Like they can't have another full reboot. Like everybody's
no.
like anew.
No.
If you do that, you change the name of the show because like it's just a different show.
Well, that's what they're doing with Rhode Island, basically.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
the way
this
to
is-
do a reboot is just get rid of half, keep the other half.
I
It
and
worked
then-
for Miami. That's what they did for Miami. It was all for a few years.
Atlanta,
They
Atlanta,
brought back some of the
Atlanta.
same people, and Miami's like one of their best franchises.
Miami's my favorite. It's
Yeah.
out of all of them.
Miami,
Maybe
it stands for Mia Me, my love.
I feel like
I love
can
it.
we just make this episode about our feelings about Bravo?
I know, sorry, I don't mean to get off track.
No,
it's
so
we're
we-
talkers too.
We're
Yeah.
talkers too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll leave in. I don't know. We'll play it by ear.
We'll see
but
how it turns out. Yeah.
But we're like, this is kind of like a meeting of the minds. Like we're solving a lot of
We're
Bravo's
solving
problems here. So it's
problems.
like
I
we kind of need to
tell
release
everybody,
this.
I'm like,
It
Bravo
might be a
needs to sit down
two-parter.
with me for 1 hour and I can fix every franchise that's wrong in 1 hour. OC will take me 15 minutes to fix. Like,
Oh, what do we do for so then what would you do for OC? Bring back Katie, not Gretchen.
so I would keep Gretchen. I would keep Tamara. I would bring Vicky back, but Vicky's only there for 1 season and 1 season only.
But Tamara is at her best when Vicky is there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. So we have to do that. And then we get rid of Emily because if we get rid of Emily, we finally get to see what Gina is actually made out of.
Okay.
Agreed. She needs to be
Okay.
scared.
Yeah.
She needs to be scared.
She needs to want
Bring
it.
back everyone being scared. Like
Yes.
literally.
Yes, bring it back. No one's scared.
I know. And then Katie actually was scared, and then they
Mhm.
kicked her off.
They
I was
kicked
like,
her off.
she was perpetually terrified, and you
Yeah.
got rid of her. We need more of that.
Yeah.
We need
Honestly,
more
I
panic.
I think we bring back Alexis. I know that's
Yes.
controversial.
No, I
No,
agree.
bring back-
We bring back Jesus.
That was
Justice
their main mistake, was that they
immediately.
didn't
I'm
bring
sorry.
her back last season. Is
We
what I
bring
think.
Alexis back as a housewife.
Yes.
Oh,
I agree.
Not
I
him,
agree.
John Jansen. Let's
Oh my God!
really-
Imagine John Jansen being at some of these events again. Oh my
Oh
God!
my god,
Yeah.
I got an
Oh my
ice cold
God.
chill.
Oh my God! It chilled down my spine because we always say that Shannon is like a Kathy comic type. You know, Kathy comics.
Oh, God. And that's the only. And if we don't bring Alexis back, that's the only reason I'm keeping Shannon because I could.
I want them all to go to Andalays.
Shannon
we
needs to
go
be
there?
activated. Yeah.
But I think it should be Vicky, Tamara, Alexis, Shannon, Katie, Jen, Gretchen as friend, and Gina. Maybe Gina as friend, honestly. And then
Gina
Yeah,
is
Gina is a
friend.
friend.
Earn it.
It makes it all like an equal playing field. Like everyone has their like it's like 2 divisions and then we can like disperse and like, yeah, it'll be fun. And then maybe we bring a
Yes.
friend for Katie. That's like my out loud thought. But
Yes, because it's like they have too many. With the thing with OC, they have too many story producers as housewives. You have Heather as a story producer with no personal storyline. Same with Gina.
oh, Heather needs
same-
to be there too. Heather needs
Yeah,
to be
Heather needs to be there for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
she's trying so hard to be in Beverly Hills. She doesn't even
because-
live in the OC anymore.
because the Tres Amigas, I do want to see them like lightly bully her this season. Like lightly
Yes.
bully her for being fancy pants.
I
You
know, I
the
do.
rivalry.
By the way, I don't know why Heather wants to do that because like Heather would totally fade into the background on Beverly Hills. Like
Beverly Hills. Okay, what are your thoughts on Beverly Hills? Because it is our least favorite of the franchises.
my thoughts are the thoughts I've had for literally since post season
1, 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
the first 3 seasons of Beverly Hills, the first 4, no, sorry, the first 3 seasons are peak.
Mhm.
And everything after season 5 is snooze fest. It's like,
Yeah,
what are we doing?
same.
Honestly, I'm liking the money queen because I'm like, yeah, you're annoying, but like at least you're making
You're
the girls-
doing something. No one's talking about Beverly Hills. It's like, and now it's like, oh, are Kyle and Mauricio back together? It's like, I think Kyle needs to go.
Kyle
I
has
think
to go.
Kyle has to
It
go.
won't be good until Kyle leaves.
Kyle has to go. I want to bring back Camille from season 1. I want her
I
to be
don't know.
just
She's gone like kind of, I feel like,
I
in a
want
Kelly
season 1
Dodd
I want
way.
season 1 Camille.
Yeah.
What she was like season 1. I don't know what I would do with
I
Beverly
will
Hills. I just think
say
it's just so bad.
it
Mhm.
would be interesting. I don't love Rinna, but it would be interesting if
I bring her back.
if
Yeah.
you know what? Like, to be honest, for a while, I really wanted LVP back. I think LVP could really set the girls in line, and I feel like LVP needs like
Yes.
no one's watching Vanderpump Rules. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's watching it. Come back. Yeah, you know what?
That's
Come
the only
back.
way
She
Kyle
needs to
can
come
stay.
back.
She can like
Co-
if
can
LVP
stay,
last
LVP
season,
comes
LVP terrorizes her off the show.
Yeah.
Like she did
Yeah.
to her. Like,
Hello, Kyle.
I feel like Dorit would flip and be friends with LVP again.
Okay,
100%.
I can't. Okay, Dorit, like last season, everyone's like, and I fell for it too. Oh my god, I think this is gonna be a great season because she smoked a cigarette. It's like, what am I doing?
Okay, by
Yeah.
the way, I'm on Dorit's side about everything, and I feel
Me
like
too.
Kyle's being such a pick me about her. By the way, PK isn't with his kids. I was at Petit Hermitage in LA, like literally the weekend before Christmas, and he was there alone flirting with some fake French girl. And I was like, yeah, no, PK, why aren't you tucking Jagger into bed? It's Friday night. Like, you
Yeah.
should be watching Spy Kids with your kids. Like, what are you doing here? Like, I was just like, so weird. So I believe everything Dorit says. I think it's really weird. Also, I think it's weird that Kyle's whole thing is like, I don't like Dorit, how Dorit is putting like PK out there blowing up his business. I'm like, okay, well, technically, Dorit is doing her job.
Yes, that's
You
it.
should be doing. You
Kyle
should be
never-
doing what she's doing.
Kyle has not
That's it.
ever done her job well.
I'm like, whoa, wait.
Yeah.
So you're mad. Granted, like whatever. If it's trashy, but PK actually, one, is being deadbeat. Two, Dorit's whole job is telling about what's going on in her life, which she's doing, and you're mad that she's doing the things that are required of her to survive on this show. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Kyle thinks it's so D-class A, and it's like, but Kyle, not everyone has protection like that. Like Dorit
She
doesn't have
has like, I don't know how Kyle has managed to do this. Like,
Dorit
Andy
doesn't
is under
have
her
like,
spell.
The ratings is
You
why.
know what? Make
It's
Kyle.
because
You know what? Make Kyle friend of and make Kathy Hilton a housewife.
Kathy looks really
Yes.
good as a housewife.
Imagine Kyle being moved to a friend of, just like what they had to do to Vicky a few years ago. Move her to a friend of and see what happens. Because
They're
you know what,
never
friend
gonna
ofs,
they're never going to
They-
do that
they
because
have to.
they know the
I
show.
want them to.
They know the show sucks, but it's still, ever since like Erica Jane and like the Tom Girardi thing, the ratings have been high ever since. They fall off a
Ugh.
little, but it's like it's really just coasting
don't
on that. It
understand.
doesn't.
It's like-
Nothing
I know
has to
why,
happen.
I know why. The reason why I also don't like Beverly Hills, like it's not my fave, it's because I live in LA and I see these types of people all the time.
Mhm.
Middle America has never seen like access
Wealth.
like
Yeah.
wealth like this, like, which is crazy because I feel like Miami displays wealth way better.
Yeah.
But they also don't know like where they also the Middle America is also unaware that all these people do not actually live in Beverly Hills.
Live in Beverly Hills.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kyle lives in Encino,
Yes, which is nice area, cute, but it's like
but it's not the Bird
Mhm.
Streets.
it's not the bird streets, and like so like yeah, so I feel like it's the access. People like to see like the house
They
porn.
do
It
like
comes
to
in,
see
like,
that.
But
Yeah.
I also think it's so many people are like, just do one franchise because it's overwhelming, and they
It's a
watch
lot.
how good season 1 and 2 were, and like they're like, okay, like that's my mom. She's like, it
It's
sucks. I
nostalgic.
don't know why I watch
I'm
it.
just like, I
It's
don't know
just
why
like-
I'm watching it. It's like why I could watch the Kardashians forever. It's just like it's kind of boring, but it's
That's
like
how I
I can
felt.
do other things. I get a lot accomplished when I'm watching like Courtney's vocal fry. Like, yeah, you're mean to Travis. You know,
Mhm.
I would bring. You know who I would bring to Beverly Hills though? I don't know if you. I would bring.
Yes.
Do you know Morgan Stewart?
Do I? I love.
I'm obsessed with her. Lauren doesn't know who she is. I'm obsessed with her. I message her all of the time. Please be on my. I just want to be on my
Does she
podcast. I just
respond?
want to talk to you. No, she's read it. She's reposted a few of our things, but like she's not even doing reality TV right now anymore. I don't know what she's gonna do because she has like her weird clothing line, whatever. She's such good TV. She is such good TV. Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
I don't know if she
She's
wants
great
to
TV.
be. I'm sure she's been approached and she just has never said anything. The thing
She
is
would
about
be
Beverly-
excellent. She needs
It-
to be back on TV in some capacity. I will
The thing
always
with
say
if
that.
she does Beverly Hills though, like she can't vibe with anyone there. It would have to be like a complete younger vibe because like who's she gonna be friends with? Jennifer Tilly? Like, I don't like.
I know, right, Sutton, that would be weird, but I feel like she'd really shake things up. I think she'd really shake things. I just wanna see her on TV again, I just love her so much. But you know what I did hear is that Dorothy, because also Dorothy commented on the TikTok that I posted about this, and she did not deny it, is gonna be on Roni.
What? Does she live in
Oh.
New York?
She lives in New York, she got married, and she didn't invite any of the cast members from Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, so Morgan Stewart wasn't at her wedding over the summer, EJ wasn't at her wedding, and then I saw something that she was gonna be on, like, her husband's, like, an attorney, and so she moved to New York, like, maybe, 6 months ago, a year
Yeah,
ago?
but she's on Bling Empire in New York or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
so then I was like, "I heard that she's gonna be on, like, the new cast of Roni," and she's like, "Oh, thanks," like, she never denied it. She's like, "Thanks for doing it, like, sweet TikTok, blah, blah, blah," so I think she is gonna be on Roni.
That would shake the table. She'd be good. She'd be good, but
Someone needs
Dorothy
to shake a table
Dorothy is
in
good. I
there.
think Dorothy is good.
I
Um,
I kinda feel like Roni is, like, kinda like I will say I'm just kinda like, mm.
it's just
She's
so
on life
sad to me.
support. I
It's so
mean,
sad to me because it was the greatest show ever.
yeah.
Maybe Cohen let his feelings, like, get the best of him. He shoulda just got rid of half the cast, brought in he just needed to do this. We just needed I mean, Ramona always had to be kinda gone, even though
Yeah.
I kinda like Ramona on
She's
TV.
yeah,
Yeah,
her
but
Ramona eyes
but
always
just for, like,
iconic.
the sake of, like, Bravo, like, she's not insurable anymore at this
Yeah,
point.
no.
Yeah.
No, and it was like she needed to go away. Obviously, Bethany was gone.
It was just
Like,
like
bring the
Luann,
Countess, Sonia Dorinda.
Miranda,
Mhm.
and, like, Brynn, Jessel, and maybe Aaron? Sure.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah,
coulda really worked.
and I don't
Yeah.
think like, I think Bryn's, like, done now with Bravo in every way. So I don't
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
they're gonna do. I have no idea. It makes me sad, though, because it was the greatest. Like,
Yeah.
season 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well,
That's, like,
alternately,
my hot
also
take.
what?
Like, people always say, like, because, you know, like, it's so funny, like, the whole thing about Roni is, like, how come we never added, like, a Black person all these years?
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, but Roni kinda had, like, an Atlanta problem in the sense of, like, the cast pretty much stayed the same because the dynamic was so great. It was never,
Yeah.
like, a race thing. It was just more of, like, a this just works, and, like, throwing someone in, white, Black, Asian, whatever, does throw off the equilibrium on those casts specifically.
Yeah.
Orange County, I'm confused why everyone had a problem with the Fab girl entering the room. I was like,
I
I
know.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
she is beautiful. She lives in. There's so many Asians that live in Orange.
Yeah.
Yes, in
Really
California, yeah.
reflective of you.
Yeah.
So don't know why you guys had a problem. Like that
Yeah.
was really weird. But like
Yeah.
that's why like so and like it works. Like because look at Bose. Bose is so well received. Granted, Garcelle
Mhm.
won, so Bose could run, but I don't
Mhm.
believe like you need like a person of color to like really like make every franchise feel like it's inclusive for your audience. I just don't think it works all the
Well,
time.
and
I feel
yeah,
like,
and especially the way that Bravo did it. It was when they got a lot of shit because of what happened on VPR with Stassi and with Kristen. Remember the whole faith thing that they
yeah.
called so all
So
of
they
that
put
shit, they
Ebony in as basically like HR slash
We have to-
DEI
oh my
slash
God,
a
yeah.
housewife. Like
Yeah,
they made
and
her
it's like,
do too many roles.
nobody
Like,
could even, and I liked Ebony. Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked her. I like her, but she didn't fit on the show. Like, it was so awkward. It was just like,
Yeah.
it was
And she was
just,
giving a history lesson every 5 seconds, and it was
yeah,
like,
she was like talking about like Black excellence, and I was like, we don't need to be doing this right now at this like what was that like Shabbat dinner where Ramona's being
woof.
awful, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is
Also,
just not the time.
what bothered me is that like, okay, like there was this like idea that none of these girls on her season had like ever had a conversation with a Black person in their lives. I'm like, okay, they live in New York.
New York.
They
Yeah.
are on this franchise where there are people of multiple races. I'm sure Ramona has met Nene Leakes a plethora of times, has chatted with her multiple, or any of the Atlanta cast members. Like all these people know each other. Like, so there was this like idea, like none of these people have ever interacted with someone of race. And like Ebony was like there to like stick it to them of like, this is how it is. And I would be annoyed too, being like, shut the fuck up. Like, not to say
Yeah.
that she deserved any of whatever Ramona allegedly did, but it's like I could find that like really irritating. Like I've been doing this show forever, and like here you are just to like appease like the audience for the time being.
Yeah.
But, like I'm not, you know what I mean, not condoning the racism by any means, but I'm like,
We don't condone racism
Hot
at
take.
all.
I don't like racism.
I-
sorry,
yeah,
sorry if that
racism?
makes me
no,
mad.
it's not.
I don't know her. I don't
No,
know her.
Come
I
for me,
just taken up
trolls.
with Katie. I'm like, no.
Okay. So then, okay,
Back
this
to the
will just have to be
reunion.
this will be a two-parter because now I'm just curious, like, just pop culture, like, what are you loving and what are you hating?
And regularly in pop
Just regular pop culture. Yeah,
oh
like
my
the
god,
Golden Globes. Like, any thoughts on the Golden Globes?
Kylie and Timothy are endgame. Like, just say that's your
Yeah.
wife and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Ariana Grande, Blackiana is back. Thank God.
Thank
Finally.
God.
She
Now we
needed
just
her
gotta
juice and her
now we just
cookie.
gotta get that we just gotta get the eyebrows getting a little, like, up, like, they're right here. We just got them a little closer.
I knew
Um,
La
Yeah.
Roche when he started working with her again. I was like, he's gonna make it happen.
yeah, no,
Mhm,
And he
I'm
did.
mhm,
so glad she
mhm.
left Cynthia Erivo at home. Like, she
Thank God.
looks way better.
She
Like,
just scares me.
and Wicked's not winning anything, so I feel like now she can actually go back into her next era and realize where her bag actually is. Other pop culture things outside of the Golden Globes, the Ashley Tisdale mom group thing kept me, like, in a chokehold for like a good 4 days.
I
Like,
have in the words of Whitney Rose, I have the fucking chills. I loved it. I loved all of it. I loved all, like, we haven't had something so interesting happen in pop culture in so fucking long.
I know,
I
and
was
you know what I love
dying
about
for it.
celebrities writing like op-eds
The
is that like
cut.
you get since we live in a day and age where celebrities don't want to tell you anything, like
Mm.
you get more of like their personality in their writing than you ever would in real life. So just knowing that she was wrong as fuck, like writing this
Yeah.
article,
It's like, oh my God, I forgot she existed. I'm sorry. I forgot about Sharpay from High School Musical.
and yeah, and I to differentiate the two, Sharpay and Ashley Tisdale, I guess are two different people. Although I don't really hate Ashley Tisdale, I just think that like it's so funny that Ashley Tisdale wrote this article because, like, of course, like Nancy from Minnesota is going to agree with everything that you're saying, but like, you do have to live in this LA world where like all blondes and
I think
blondes-
she's like MAGA. I think that's
That's what I
part
That's
of
what
heard.
it was
it.
about, right?
Yeah, I think
The
Or like
she's like,
underlying.
Charlie Kirk allegedly.
ugh.
Ah.
Yeah, but there was also like rumors online that Hillary Duff hosted her and a bunch of other people at her house during the fires, and Ashley Tisdale was already building like this mega mansion, and she was going off about how like, oh, it's not going to be done in time because these fires are like holding everything up, and like
Oh my
she was just
God.
Okay, you know what? Honestly, with that stuff, I wonder, like, how does she have money?
okay, so I think her husband has a lot of money, and then also she
From
has like
what? Isn't he like, I think he's like a musician I never heard of.
he probably does like producing, I assume, and then I know she has that like skincare company that's in a lot of Targets like around the country, so that's like a lot
Okay.
of money.
Okay.
And then she produces a lot of stuff. Like she produced that show
Hmm.
Young and Hungry, and that which is like went on for a while. And then I think she's doing the new Phineas and Ferb. She's in that. Like
Oh,
she's
that's right.
actually he's doing shit. Like
And
Okay.
Phineas and voiceover money and like
Yeah.
Phineas and Ferb is in
Okay.
syndication on Nickelodeon.
Disney.
So
Now
that's,
we
yeah.
know, now we know how she has money. I also loved Megan Trainor, like her little TikTok that she did. She's like finding out there's drama in the mom group. Like, I loved
Yeah,
that. I loved
yeah.
Hillary Duff's. I loved Hillary Duff's like husband doing like the same. Like he like made the cover of the Cup magazine. Like
Oh my
he just
god.
put his head on it. I was like, oh my God, Ashley. I was
In
like, oh God.
retrospect, though, I kind of wish he didn't do that. Like
I thought it was
because
so funny in the time.
what the funniest thing about the Ashley Tisdale article, by the way, is when she like there's so many things that tell you that like she's in the wrong, right? But the one thing that she did that I know like got her shit is that, which is like hilarious, is like when she said not everyone in the group is a bad person. She goes, well, maybe one of them, because then she turned it into
Who is it? And then I was like, there's these like 4 women that aren't really famous. And it's just like, wow, it's like, I can't believe all of these people are in a mom group together. There's Ashley Tisdale, Megan Trainor, Mandy Moore. It's like, Hillary Duff. And then like, who are these random girls?
just probably famous adjacent people.
Rich.
Like, yeah, but
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Like Ashley Tisdale, no one's gonna invite you to like their kid's birthday party for like 5 years.
No, because yeah, where's this article gonna end up?
Right.
But I loved it. I'm glad it's in the world.
Me too, and I'm glad everybody knows. And now she's like a little embarrassed, and now it's like, who are her friends now? But maybe she doesn't care. Maybe she wrote it not really caring. So.
She's gonna have to pivot. No, she's gonna have to go like full Spidey, Dean Cain, alt-right, celebrity, like
But we're
conservative
talking about her.
dungeon.
We're talking about her. We haven't talked about her in a long time.
That's
True. No such thing as bad press. Okay, let's land this plane. So back to the reunion. Oh, sorry, my phone
It's a sign.
started
It's a
audio.
sign.
Okay. So Andy confronts Angie and says, you recently did an ad for Arby's and Código Tequila. Was this a direct dig at Lisa, who loves fast food and did a spot for Wendy's? And she's like, no, no. And he's like, it seems like a slight troll. And Lisa's like, I didn't even see it. You know, people have all benefited from my wins, and that's so exciting for them. I was like, once again, she eats.
He is also correct. Lisa's biggest op is Angie, by the way. Angie
Yeah.
is extremely jealous of Lisa Barlow.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Honestly, maybe more than Heather.
Yeah.
That was everything that she was doing was a dig. The alcohol was a dig. The RBC was a dig. And it's like, but if I were Lisa, I'd be like, oh my God, that's so cute. Like it is. Like,
yeah.
It's, and then like, it all started with the Kerastase.
Kerastase, yeah.
You know what? And by the way, like Angie was really dumb for not, trademarking high body count hair.
She fucked up. I think she's really competitive.
Like, Angie, you're just mad you didn't do it first.
She has, she has done it now.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
How? She calls it. It's called high body. She did. She talked about she trademarked it, but it's high body count hair by Angie K.
Nice.
And that's what I told her. I was like, Angie, you should have done that immediately when that went viral. You should have had that on your menu. Oh, not menu. Like, is there a menu at a hair salon? Or I guess
yeah,
it's like,
yeah. There's the fresh wolf that she had to return.
Yeah, right. Like you should have been doing all of that. Like I don't know what. And then another reason why she's jealous of Lisa Barlow. Why are you inquiring on what she does with her horse? Lisa Barlow never really gave out the information she had a horse until it came up in the context of the conversation.
That was so funny though. The horse thing. I loved it. She's like, yeah, I have a horse. It's nothing grand. It's just for me. And then I might get another one. And then Angie's like, what would you do?
She just said like, oh, I'm just having a horse.
I loved it. What are you gonna do with the second horse? And Angie's like, none of your fucking business.
Yes. She has a hard boundary about her horses.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, right. So no, Angie is jealous of Lisa, and that's not on that. It was a troll. Like just come out and say that.
But it's such good TV when they're jealous of each other.
Yeah, I feel like Angie's like she has that competitive spirit, and that's why she needs to be moved from center Snowflake because the more competitive she is, the more like kind of crazy she goes, and she just starts like spewing roasts and stuff, and her tongue is like knives, as they said in the play.
You know what's so funny? I used to hate Angie K, and especially
same.
In season 4. Season 3 and 4. I was like, oh my God.
I was like, how is she getting to come back?
I was like, bench-warming bitch. Yeah. I agreed with Monica.
No, literally, I don't even get me started on how I was like taken up for Monica the entire. Till this day, I still think she was wronged.
Me too.
I thought the girls were being unprofessional because I grew up in an era of Housewives where we filmed with Danielle Staub and we kept it.
We kept it moving. We called her a prostitution whore. We poured a table on her, and we moved on.
I don't like the ousting. Yeah, especially again, the only woman of color in the cast. They ousted too. Yeah, like it is happening again.
And you know what? I'd rather see her mom, LD Millionaire, than Muzzy any day.
I love them both. I don't make me choose the crazy mom.
I don't know. I kind of like the extended character. Who's your favorite Bravo side character, by the way? Because I talked about this on TikTok. I have one, but like, I guess who's your favorite Salt Lake City side character?
Okay, Salt Lake City side character.
Walter's iconic.
Walter, I love Walter. Oh my God.
Bobby, Whitney's daughter, Whitney's redheaded daughter.
I love her daughter. I do love her daughter. Honestly, is it bad if I say Todd?
I love Todd. He's a cunty diva.
You guys,
I really liked Lisa's husband this season.
I was gonna say LD.
LD Millionaire is
I thought you meant like current cast. Okay, yeah. LD Millionaire, yes.
LD was kind of like
she was like so good because she'd be like, you're not getting to drive the Range Rover this week, and Monica'd be like, I gotta take my kids to school. She's like, I don't care.
in her pajamas, walking up barefoot to the house. Like people were like, it's so low rent. I was like, no, it's TV.
Like the work that LD Millionaire did at Greek Easter, I will always stand. I will like the way that they got in that massive fight, and there's like so many kids around, and Angie's like, I'm talking about being Greek Orthodox. Oh, I loved it.
Her looking dumbfounded in her Burberry scarf that she definitely got like for like $12 on clearance at TJ.
Yeah. Really, she was great. I wonder what she's up to.
I miss her.
Hating Monica.
I know, but Monica's like spilling all the tea on Instagram these days.
I know she follows me and I love her.
She
Like,
follows us
Yeah.
too. We love you, Monica. We love you. But yeah,
Love you,
she's like,
Monica.
I don't know if you should all be talking about Meredith drinking all the time because there was a member, the cast member that got alcohol poisoning and they never got to talk about it. We still don't know who it was.
It was
But
Heather.
then
It was, remember
it
she
was Heather. She
pissed and
peed.
barfed in the van. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, because then Meredith went on Instagram the other day and was like, yeah, and it wasn't me.
wait, do you want to hear something funny? Lisa Barlow told me once, she's like, every time I want to piss off Heather, I tell her I want Monica to come back, and it pisses her off.
Wow.
You know what? And I don't even know why
I
that
think this
pisses
says
off
it
Heather
all.
because Heather is the one who protected Jen Shaw from punching her in the face for like 3 years.
Heather is a control freak. Like she has
I know.
to, and Bravo encourages it, and she's got to ease up a little bit.
She's
I
a
think.
nasty piece of
She's
work.
being a little
I'm gonna
bit
be
of an
honest.
Alex Baskin right now.
I'm gonna
Little
say
bit.
something. I didn't love this season of Salt Lake City. Like, and it was just too. It was outlandish in the sense that besides honestly Lisa and Mary, everyone else was maybe Meredith. Everyone else was like overperforming
Yeah.
on a show that no one really needs to overperform.
Yeah.
Very obvious, and I feel
I
like
like Brittany.
like she was overperforming too. But
That's
like,
what I
yeah.
like about her.
I know. Well, that's because she's a friend, so that's kind of her job to outperform, right? But I
Yeah.
say all that to say, like, because that was happening, like, we get these dumb fights about like who's richer than who, like who's jealous of who's doing big things, and it's like you never really got a personal storyline from anybody.
Anyone.
Honestly, the biggest one was Brittany and Jared and her kids not talking to her. They all had
Yeah.
confessionals.
See,
The friends of on these shows do more than like cast members
Mhm.
now. Like Adriana Demora, still friend of.
Mhm.
Don't understand how she's not a housewife, by the way. I live for her down. But Miami's one of those shows where it doesn't really matter. I feel like it's like
It's
whatever.
all the same.
They're
Yeah.
all on the reunion couch together out. No
Yeah.
one's like walking in and out. It's like
Yeah.
we're all here.
We're all
Let's
here
get it.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Haitian mortician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my problem with this season of Salt, I actually thought the first half was amazing, and then once we got on the plane, much like this podcast, we
The
never
plane.
landed the plane.
We're never
The
gonna
plane,
land
like,
this plane.
It was like we had all of these great storylines that we go through in this reunion, like Bronwyn's fraud allegations completely dropped in the back half. So when Andy brings them back up, Bronwyn can easily just be like, "Oh, nope, they were sealed," and Andy's like, "Well, I read that wasn't true," and Bronwyn's like, "Well, just because I got my U.S. citizenship," and Andy's like, "No, what?"
People just willy nilly like. Actually, this brings up a very good point that I've always want to bring up. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that we were
no,
sidetracked.
I love it. I love it.
I was talking about how divorce storylines on Housewives just like you don't even have to have one anymore. Like,
Yeah.
do you notice that? Like, no one. Well, there's been 3 good divorce storylines in the last like 2 years, but even now, like, no one has to give you one. Like, and then
Top 3 divorces.
lately or overall.
Overall, top 3 divorces.
Okay. So let's talk about the divorce storyline, right? So back in the day, if you had a divorce storyline and you didn't want to share it, you were low key on the chopping block. Like no one fucked with you, like on the production side, if you did not bleed out. Like I'm sorry, Portia saying Cordell was gay, like that. Sorry, last ditch effort for us to give a fuck about her, and of course we did, and we ate it up, right?
Yeah.
And then like. Who else had a messy divorce? Tamra Judge got a messy divorce.
Bethany. When Bethany came back, she was being tortured.
She didn't really like display everything. Who sorry, there was other messy divorces that happened.
Oh, Tamara's was very messy too with Simon. Yeah.
Portia. Oh,
Vicky.
Oh,
Vicky and Dawn.
Vicky and
Yeah.
Dawn.
Vicky. Oh, Shannon Bedore.
Oh my
Shannon
God.
Bedore.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hers is the
David
best.
Bedore.
That's
David-
number one. That's the number one best
that's
divorce.
number one on the list.
Yeah, no, there were just so many. To be honest, there were so many good ones. Like to where, but then like and the last 3 good ones were like Lisa Hochstein, 8 down boots.
Yes,
That was good. That was a
oh
good
my
one.
God, yeah.
Ruth Fedora was taking you to the courthouse. Where her and Ralph were taking you to the court from the basement to the courthouse back to the basement so they could argue. Like literally, like they were doing it. But now Portia can just sit there and Andy says, "How's the divorce?" And she goes, "It's with the courts," as if that's how
I hate that.
That's her go-to excuse. It's with the courts. I can't really talk about it. Everything's sealed. I'm like, shut up. Like Ashley Darby's been having a divorce storyline for like 8 seasons.
Is she divorced yet?
He is, but it's like the thing is, you would forget because she never told you anything.
Oh my
like,
God.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And
thing.
this is why, like, Tamra is wasted on OC because, like, really, if you put her on any other franchise, there's someone who needs to be grilled about their legal stuff, and like the rest of the cast is just letting them not say it. And Tamra, she would get in there. She would make
She
them
would
talk
get
about
in
it on
there.
camera.
Better questions. She would ask.
Yeah.
Like she'd be more. Tamra's always, I love how Tamra's like, I want to be on Salt Lake City.
She would fit in better, I think.
Honestly,
Yeah.
she would. She, you know, she's top tier. Tamra is iconic. People
Her
said a
and
lot of shit
Ashley
last
would
season,
hate each
but when
other.
you think about it, she was the only one who did anything besides Katie.
Yeah.
She did. And then Gretchen didn't do anything. Slade was like being annoying. Slade is like Gretchen's mouthpiece, which I think
He's
is so great.
an awful
They're
person.
the same. They're like, you know, like the movie Together. They've like molded into one.
Also,
creature.
this like narrative that, well, you know what Slade said this season that pissed me off so bad? When it just literally made me so angry. He was like, so Gretchen was talking to Slade and she goes, how are you gonna be with the guys tonight at the country charity event that they did? And he goes, and then Slade goes, the consensus among the guys is that Eddie doesn't like stick up or doesn't like tell Tamra when to calm down. I'm like, whoa, Slade, when did you become a mouthpiece for, first of all, when did the men
For the men. They don't, nobody likes you.
Can you imagine Shane being like, look, Slade, I've been talking to the rest of the guys and we don't think that Eddie stands up to Tamra enough.
Imagine shit, that dork. You know what, Slade, you're a dork.
What makes you think Eddie gives a fuck? And 3, there is this like random idea that like Eddie can't stand Tamra's shit and like people feel so bad for him. And
He's
I'm like,
done porn with her on camera. He's fine.
He loves
I'm
it.
sorry.
He loves it.
People who are with like someone like Tamra, I'm so sorry. They are with someone like that because they secretly are like that or they like that.
They
shit.
like it.
They like
Some people
it.
just
Love
like
that
it.
I do think he was a little mad at her this season for her getting drunk and getting them into legal trouble again. I think he was a little bit like,
Oh, yeah, no, he
come
gets it.
on, I've got a bad heart. But overall, he loves it.
He's fine with it.
No, but overall, he's like, these girls are stupid. And same with John Barlow. Everyone's like, oh my God, John Barlow's over Lisa. And I'm like, oh, really?
No.
He's
Like,
such a
loves
sub.
it.
He loves her
He
dominance.
loves
He loves her not listening. That gets him rock hard.
No,
That's
he
how they
loves
work.
her.
Yeah, that's their foreplay. When she's like, remember when I've never been on a yacht for less than 10 days. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to wear?
I was with John Barlow at BravoCon, and he was like, he's so down boots for her. Like at the Windy station, he's standing there, just like, but not in like a I'm annoyed way. He's like, oh, there's Lisa, okay, just making sure she's okay. Like no, he does not care. Like he loves her personality. Like,
they're the healthiest couple on
Wait,
Bravo.
so-
I really think that. So speaking of creme de la creme, there was some top prop reunion comedy, which we always love the prop reunion comedy, where Angie has a scroll and she presents the small scroll with proof that Lisa was the one who leaked the information about Bronwyn from the yacht to the press. And she tells Andy to look inside because the person trolling her has the same number that Lisa has. And this is kind of like the cliffhanger. What do we think is going to happen next episode? Is Lisa going to take responsibility and say, that is my number?
Listen,
the scroll looked
the
like
scroll
a
needs to be, it needed to be bigger. You know, it's
7-Eleven
like,
taquito
and when I think of
vibes.
like past reunions of just like across all franchises, like I love a prop, like Monique's binder. You know, like I needed something big. Like Kenya's megaphone.
I just
Her
like
one. The
is it
scroll's
really
a little
gonna change
silly.
Is it going to change the trajectory of how I feel about Lisa Barlow? Like,
No.
like it's just not. It's like how am I supposed to believe that Tamra's a cyber hacker?
Yeah.
I'm like, I could see it. I mean, but that just makes me proud of her that at her age, she's learning technology
still
to be
got
better at her
it.
job, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think she was cyber hacking. I just don't think I just feel like these girls will do anything to throw Lisa Barlow under the bus.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about that. The cliffhanger was kind of like, oh, okay.
Whatever. The real cliffhanger to me was, what is Lux marketing? Everything I learn, I feel like I get farther away from it. I'm like,
I love, but you know what? I loved. This was my favorite part when Lisa's like Heather's like, I don't know what it is you do. Well, I don't know what Lux marketing is, and then Lisa's whole like description and like this is what the Lux marketing is. It's like, you've been at a party with Danielle Radcliffe and you don't know what the fuck it is I do.
Danielle Radcliffe. Yeah. The premier Danielle Radcliffe drag queen.
No,
You've been there.
no,
I love
literally,
it.
like, also, okay, so I was confused too.
It's confusing.
Okay, it sounds to me
You know,
like what
she's with Blake, she's with Ben, she's with Matt Damon.
didn't even show an accurate photo, by the way. I was like, can we have like an accurate pic? Like, I was like,
No.
Yeah.
she really was doing something though. I don't think she made it up because I remember seeing her story around that time and she was at South by Southwest like doing shit. So I don't know. But I say all that to say, like, her job sounds to me that she like invests in businesses and then she like inserts herself in the sense that she creates events for them and promotes them, and then whenever that business is like whatever to her, she sells it. But it's like not just her, it's just like partners that she invests in, and I think that's what I think she does. And
Have you had Vida Tequila?
can I tell you the story about how I had Vida Tequila?
Yes.
Did she give it to you?
Yeah, so I went to Bravo Fan Fest this was
Oh,
actually
that's right.
not
Oliver, was that the one in Miami?
yes.
That Oliver was
So
at?
that's
Yeah.
that actually. So Lisa invited us to one of the Bravo after parties. And so I was telling Lisa, I was like, I've never had Vida Tequila, by the way. And she goes, you haven't? And she was like, everyone move over, get this fake shit out of the way.
It's Danielle Radcliffe.
Get all this fake shit. Mind you, I'm with my friend. Her name's Kay. She's like, she hosts the Bachelor podcast and she was invited to Bravo Fan Fest as well. And she only watched Salt Lake City. So she didn't really, but she never had Vida Tequila either. And she didn't really watch any of the other shows until like after we went to this event. But she really loves Salt Lake City. So she was so happy to like meet Lisa, whatever. So we're like invited to there and she's like having Vida Tequila for the first time. And she's like, okay, everyone, she's pouring it for everyone. She's pouring it for me. She's pouring it for Andy Cohen. She's pouring it for like whoever is around. And then she's like, everyone swish it in your glass. She's like, swish it. She's like, put it in your mouth. Let it sit in your mouth. She goes, now swallow.
Oh my God.
And to be honest, it was pretty good. Like,
Okay. Swishing tequila like a friggin' mouthwash. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't even think I would
mouthwash,
like that
that's-
with Casamigas.
she was like, this isn't the fake
Swish it
shit,
in your
guys.
mouth.
It was
And it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's like
no,
a tequila sommelier.
Yeah, so I've
Were
had
you guys,
Vida
she just
Tequila.
had it in her purse? She just had it with her.
At a bar?
It was at the bar. Yeah, we were at
Oh.
Delilah. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
They must have special
Yeah,
ordered it.
I think it was like wherever they were, like where the nearest, like, yeah, no, it was around. She made sure it was placed.
She made
Yeah.
sure it was around. They probably
Yeah.
had Loverboy there too.
Mm.
Not that I saw.
Well. Yeah, I wouldn't swish that around your mouth. You might
No,
get a
I
cold
wouldn't.
sore. Yeah.
No, it was oh yeah, Loverboy. I was like, no, Vida was good.
Loverboy.
Loverboy.
No.
You know what's a funny hot take? I don't mind Loverboy. I've had better seltzers, but I don't think Loverboy is like the worst of the worst.
Do you like Craig's better? Remember he had a
I'm
seltzer.
not sober, so I haven't not had that. Craig's. Sorry, I was thinking Carl.
No.
I was like, I haven't been a
Carl.
soft bar.
No, it's the other white guy.
Yeah, sorry, the other white guy on that one white show on Bravo. So literally, no, I have not. I haven't had Craig's. To be honest, I sided with Craig and all of that. Like, Loverboy doesn't look like they pay anybody, so
Yeah.
I'm like, why would I do this like Loverboy thing? Just
Look
for the sake of
look how Kyle treats his own wife.
No. Oh, also, I hate this assumption that everyone's like, Amanda's just waiting to cash out on Loverboy. I'm like, I don't think Loverboy is like.
She should have gotten out a
Making
long
it-
time ago
No,
if
yeah,
that's what she wanted.
I
I'm
don't
glad.
think
I'm
it's,
glad she doesn't help out because that's a sinking ship.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's cash outable. Like, I'm
No,
just,
no. That's a
No.
loss. Yeah, her
Yeah.
parents
Yeah.
lost their
yeah.
whole nest egg. Like,
Yeah.
they'll never retire now.
They'll
because
never
they-
retire.
Of Loverboy.
Okay.
Are you guys excited for Summer House this season?
Yes, we
covering
are
it. Yeah, I
covering
think
it.
it's supposed to
Actually,
be
you should come back and
good.
do a recap with
And
us.
if you're ever in
unless you
Dallas,
don't
you
watch.
should do one of our we do live shows. You should do one.
I'm excited for Summer House. Like,
Yeah.
Carl and the Carl and Kyle fight. I'm like, whoa, Carl, you kind of did something to me there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hi.
Yeah. You know, like first season, like when he like winks at the camera after he fucks that girl, I'm like, oh, this is like a bad boy. Like this is a little I don't know. And then he like proceeds to be like so Carl the rest of the time.
Yeah.
But like when he
I-
lets that kind of bad boy out,
More life. More life. Shut up.
I wish
I'm
they
gonna
had a
take
gang
my life.
that like was that acted right, not like that Steven guy who is like just doing the most.
Oh
Like,
my
there was,
God. Yeah.
like just a fun gay on Summer House that like I don't want to say knows their place, but like isn't trying to fuck everybody and like is just like the life of the party and like
it's
is
too
just,
straight. That's my main complaint with Summer House, or one of my main complaints is like
Yeah,
it's
too
still
straight.
all
It's just too straight.
And it's like not in like a Vanderpump Rules way where like everybody's kind of gay. Like it's just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vanderpump
Yeah.
Rules is extreme. Like literally everyone on that cast is bisexual. Like,
Yeah.
or like
I
has
OG Vanderpump. Everyone's like male model straight. Like they would have sucked a dick to get a job.
yeah.
Oh my God. No, remember Jax being Jason Couch? You remember when they were in Miami and we meet like his roommate that had, I still have naked pictures of Jax on my wall.
And I was like,
Hmm.
interesting.
Curious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember Brittany's mom? She's like, what is all this about you being homosexual?
Being homosexual. Yeah, there were so many horrible things said about Jax, like his use of cocaine, how he slept
Cheating
with
on
all of the girls that are
Brittany.
there. Like
Made
he
her
cheats
get
on
size tits. And she's like,
cheats
well,
on
you
every
might have been a
girlfriend he's
little
ever had.
gay in the 90s.
Yeah, you're a homos and her frosted lip.
Frosted hair,
That frosted
lips.
lipstick. You're about you being a we're gonna have to talk about you maybe being a homosexual. That's why Brittany had to deny the whole her and Kristen hooking up thing because of her mom, I'm sure.
I know, which is like that so fell to the wayside. I was like, we needed more answers on that.
Yeah.
They have not had Kristen Doty on Traders because she would figure it out in 15 minutes. I've been saying
I love
that.
her.
I don't know. I saw her. Did you watch The Goats?
Okay, I did hear about it. Like, was that kind of Traders-esque?
I mean, it's like it's more like House of Villains, but not as good. But Dodie was on it, and she gets in this huge fight with Alyssa Edwards from Drag Race, and that's like the best episode. That's like if you watch one, watch that one. But no, Dodie is in a strategic game. She is so fucking lost. She has no idea what's happening, but she is like passionately wrong about what's happening.
What
she
I
thinks
like
that
about
Alyssa
her.
Edwards is like the mastermind, the drag queen. She's like,
Wait, so you don't think she'd be good at Traders at all?
I guess like if
the Go is like a new game, right? So I feel like if
she couldn't study,
if someone would help her, if she could, somebody would help her. Bring Miami girl.
Yeah,
she like, and also like Dodie, she is a cyber hacker. So if they would let her use computer, let her hack the Traders' passwords, let her,
give her like a
emails.
It's I bet you anything that's like a beep 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 beep, and she's like, yeah, no, that, and then she just goes in there and she's like, so this is it.
Yes, I love
You would
her.
crack it. That's what she's
Cody, how'd you get in here?
She's like breaking into other people's hotel rooms.
Like, you slept with my boyfriend. I know it. Just admit it.
I know. No, that would be so. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a showmance on Traders. Well, I
No,
guess we
they
got
were so
Pamela and like
close.
fucking CT for a little bit.
Oh God.
yeah, and
I don't watch
Peter.
Traders. Ugh, I guess I need to. Everyone talks about it.
You
I know. Whenever I
do.
tell people I don't like Traders, I just don't like seeing them in wetsuit. Like I don't like strategy games.
Okay, I'm not that dull either, I will say, but it's fun. Traders is fun, and I, to be honest, the challenges is when I go on my phone. I'm like,
I fast forward.
But I did watch a whole season. I did watch the season with Phaedra, and I loved it.
That was the best season.
But I haven't seen the Sandoval season. Maybe, and then you told me, Lauren, that this season's not even good. So I'm like,
I have a very low tolerance for Michael Rappaport. I will be able to hop in once I know he's dead, but it's just a little tough for me.
I don't like him.
Understand. He's trying to he's trying to rage bait the Bravo fan base, like to say he's a Bravo celebrity. And I know he wants people to be like, he's not. He's just rage baiting us.
Was he at BravoCon? I don't think so. Was he? Was he at BravoCon?
I feel like everybody was at BravoCon. Like literally, Jeff Lewis was there. Fucking everyone was there.
I know he got in trouble.
Oh yeah, I know. Which was like, Jeff Lewis is like a problem.
Yeah,
he's a problem, and Andy keeps like I don't even know why Andy keeps hiring this guy. He's coming back. His show's coming back to Bravo.
He has some kind of blackmail on Andy. I bet. He
I
knows
think they just
something.
know he would speak out about everything, and
He
yeah.
He'd be a
does, he does,
Bethany
he
type
does.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to
Dang.
end
What a
this on a
tragedy.
positive
That's
note.
a
How do
Greek
we
tragedy, but you know what was a Greek comedy? The first part of this reunion. Guys, I do think it might be downhill from here in the reunion. I think this was like the funniest part. So I'm glad
You
that
think
you got
so?
to share it with us,
Oh,
Farai.
thank you so much. I feel like we just gabbed and gabbed, but I'm so
That was
happy
so
we got
fun.
to
No,
talk.
I loved it. I could talk to you forever, forever. Well, let me know if you wanna do this again, and we'll just do pop culture. It doesn't have to be so
Definitely would love to
structured
do
next
it.
time.
Yeah.
We have to do it again. Whenever I'm in Dallas, I'm definitely gonna hit you guys up. Like, this was
Oh
so
my
fun.
god, yeah, no one ever is
Yes.
just, like, stopping through Dallas, so, I think Oliver's the only one, and he's always leaving Dallas.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was like,
He's doing very big. Everybody knows he does big things.
he does big things.
Yeah.
He has a podcast coming out. Oh, Fry, we need to do your outro. Oh, so Fry, where can everybody find you? Follow
You can
your
find me on all
socials. Yes.
platforms at Farai Bennett.
Yay. Thanks again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
These girls are having a breakdown. Bravo breakdowns. These girls are going insane now.